Welcome to Required Taste Podcast. We are back. It's your boy Dirty D.
It's your boy Tech Daddy. And that's it.
You know what I was thinking about
What's up?
when we last recorded? I think that was the time I was like, "This is the last episode ever," and then it was like the joke thing, and then we just didn't do an episode for like months.
I mean, it's honestly only been about a month.
Yeah, no, we didn't miss.
We only missed about 4 weeks. I mean, 'cause I think the last time we did an episode, was it before or after Christmas?
I think it was before.
Yeah, because I know we usually take the holiday. Well, we don't always take the holidays off, but sometimes we like give it a little bit of a break. But yeah, this time we took a break.
Took a nice little siesta.
Oh, it was good.
You know? Yeah.
It was good. A lot was going on though. I mean, like we still have stuff going on. Like I started a new job in December. Bees bought a new house and moving. Currently, I think she's still in the process there of moving.
Yep.
You have 2 bands now.
Yeah.
So
I don't even know if that's true anymore.
fair enough.
I think that number has gone up in the past month or so.
Fair enough. So yeah. So thanks for sticking with us. So if you're listening to this, we appreciate it. We've been off, like we said, for about a month now. So if you're new to the podcast, we appreciate giving us a listen to. We Require Taste. We do history, mystery, and music. Today is kind of a history one.
I'd say so.
Yeah, I'd say so. There's a lot been going on recently in the Chicagoland area as far as sports go. And we've actually never talked about sports on this podcast.
No. Well, we've done some episodes that involved sports a little bit.
Sure.
But we never like directly was like
a sports episode.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really help that other than me and then kind of you, nobody on this podcast watches sports.
Yeah, no. And like, I don't even really like, I mean, I watch it because, my dad, but I don't pay attention.
Sure.
I don't know who any of the players are. I don't know previous history of teams or interactions, anything like that. So it's just kind of like, I just know what team I'm rooting for. And I'm like, come on, just blindly.
There you go. Yeah, that I get that. I mean, I've always watched sports. So this is kind of like, that's my one thing that I guess like doesn't really fit. Like people that know me personally, like they're like, man, you watched sports? Yeah, habitually. Because like think about it, like I read, a lot, video games, watch anime, comic books. Like I'm a nerd, like 100%. But I'm also a massive sports fan.
Yeah,
can't be helped. So yeah, my Sunday is pretty much split between taking naps, playing video games, watching anime, and watching football. So it's just kind of the process of the day, which I do thoroughly enjoy. Thoroughly enjoy.
It's a pretty decent day right there.
Dude, eat pizza. Like that's the one day in the week I am guaranteed I'm ordering DoorDash and I'm just going to be a fat ass and watch games. And it's been great.
Yeah.
But that being said, though, man, we took a month off, dude. It's weird being back up here. I have not been in this room since then.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, but it looks good still. It's still,
Well, we cleaned before we retired for a minute, which is good. At least we did that right.
Yeah.
It's like when you go on vacation and like you clean the house before you like leave for vacation, so when you come back it's still clean.
Yeah, that's the best right there.
It's pretty much what we did up here.
Yeah.
On complete accident. So yeah, we appreciate though those that are still sticking with us. What's weird though is I was looking at like over our numbers just like the other day just to see what if anybody was still listening to us. And dude, we still do have people streaming our older episodes.
Oh, nice.
Which is pretty cool. So
see, I think that's like kind of like not that we did it on purpose, but like when we stopped doing episodes and people are like, "Hey, where's it at?" That kind of forces them to be like, "Oh, well, I never checked them out from the beginning. Let's."
Oh, sure, yeah, go back. Back to the old times.
We've given you no choice.
It's true. But we've actually been speaking a lot recently, though, about things we want to change on the podcast. So we're going to be doing things a little bit differently, kind of going back, essentially kind of how we used to do things, where there's going to be like, except for this episode, it's going to be both of us, but where one person is going to be the subject matter expert for the day, and then we're just going to go into a topic like we used to back in the day. It's going to be one of our goals to kind of stick with. Also, we're going to be limiting the episodes we're doing now. So unfortunately, we're doing an episode a week for 3 years, essentially.
Yeah, long time.
So we have a lot of episodes. Obviously, again, people are going back and listening to the older stuff, which is great. But we're gonna be doing bi-weekly from for the foreseeable future, just because again, life has been happening,
Hmm.
and we do this for fun, of course, and we are hoping to grow our brand and to maybe get into the realm of making money off of this at some point. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, we started this off with not even thinking about that at all,
Hmm.
but we started to have like we're in that middle ground where we have a lot of followers, we have a good audience, but we haven't broken into that yet. So like we're trying to
Hmm.
figure out how we're going to do it yet. But until that point, we're going to do them one every other week. We just need life.
Yeah, and honestly, just to kind of deliver a better product of what
Hmm.
we wanted to do,
Sure,
because doing it every week gives you kind of a limited amount of time to prep for an episode, or
100%.
sometimes you don't really even get to prep at all. You just like one person, which is fine,
Yeah,
having the information. But it was just kind of getting to a point for us where it was almost playing keep up, to try to
barely. Yeah.
get the episodes out every week.
Hmm.
So bi-weekly for us is going to be great. You're going to get a better product. Plus the time off gave us some time to cook. We had some
Oh yeah, a
ideas and
lot of
stuff
ideas.
we've been tossing around. Some new ideas for the Patreon, merch ideas. All
Yeah.
all types of really cool stuff that's giving us the little time and space is going to allow us to just deliver the best podcast that we can. At least the idea we have.
Oh yeah,
You
100%.
know.
And that's one of those things too, where like if you've been listening to us from the beginning, I mean, we're coming into year 4 now, which is hilarious to
Oh
think
yeah.
about. Actually, this is our 4th year. It'll be 4 years in first week of April. Essentially, is when we kind of
Yeah, yeah, like a
say it.
month and a half, something like that.
Yeah, it's in that range. So yeah, like when you're listening to, if you've been listening to us from the beginning, I mean, I hope you guys have noticed that we have at least tried to get better
Oh
as
yeah.
a podcast, and I feel like we have, like for
Hmm.
in a number of ways. Like we've gotten better, and then we've gotten worse
Yeah.
at some things too.
Yeah.
So going back to like how we want to change the format to where it's like one subject matter expert on the day. We'll hopefully like get rid of some of the overlap we have, especially like with our process of knowledge, how we're going to be sharing the knowledge. Uh, Try to eliminate like us talking over each other too much for like the same thing, or like going out of turn for the same thing.
Hmm.
And it's just things that we've noticed, that we do that we're gonna try to, fix and be better essentially
Hmm.
at. So obviously today's honestly one of our laid back ones. This is gonna be a
Oh yeah.
too knowledge heavy. More for fun. It's more just to get back out there, kind of stretch our legs, get back into the podcasting form, if you will, because it's been a month.
Hmm.
I mean, honestly, I didn't think about the podcast for like 2 weeks. It was great.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It was like even this week, I was like, oh shit, like I'm busy. I got a bunch of stuff to do.
Dude, yeah, so
Yeah.
busy, man. Like just the between the new job too, man. I've just been
Yeah, that's a big transition, and it
I
honestly,
changed careers. Like
it's been in the fucking single digits for like
uh,
5 days.
it was a single distance today.
Yeah, it's been rough.
It's like I was like, let me see. It's 3.
It's 3 degrees. Yeah,
It is a toddler outside. It's
yeah.
ridiculous.
It's not fun.
It's not at all, man. I'm pretty sure my my windshield wiper fluid line ruptured.
Really?
Yeah, because I was driving to work today, and I'm like, man, I obviously my window. I take the highway,
Mhm.
so my windshield's covered with salt and whatever else is on there, and so I hit my windshield wiper fluid thing. I'm like, man, I'm not getting any fluid out, and then I start smelling it. I'm like, oh,
Mm,
that's not right.
I see what's going on here. Yeah.
That's not right. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that tomorrow. But anyways, yeah. So it's been interesting. So yeah, I hope that you all are going to be, of course, sticking with us through these transitions. I think we're going to be putting out a better product overall, like Deej was saying, and of course we'll be open here. Suggestions if you think we're doing better or worse. I'm sorry about the every 2 weeks thing. I know we do have people that do look for it every week, and yeah, sorry.
Yeah, honestly, like I kind of said earlier, is if you never checked us out from the beginning, it was a good time to kind of start back. Even the earlier episodes for us were kind of rough.
Dude, they were freaking rough,
But
man.
we honestly covered a lot of really good topics early on
True.
that we talked about revamping,
Hmm.
doing again, just because they're such good topics. But we were just like right out the gate,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I think we left some meat on the bone, if you will,
Mhm.
for some of those older topics. And Yeah, they were rough. I mean, again, if you've been here from the beginning, you all have heard the transition. Even with us, how we speak on the mic has been different. You
Oh
know.
yeah, it's just super comfortable now.
Yeah, now I'm chilling.
Yeah, now it's whatever.
and we're sober, so that's cool.
Yes.
Definitely, we're drinking a lot in the early episodes.
Those days, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's something we got to work on too. I know we've talked about that. Maybe we'll just put it out there because I know we talked about revamping the logo a little bit, kind of getting rid of the whiskey glass there.
Yeah, I mean, even though I do still drink, but I don't drink on the podcast though. So
yeah, it was the shout out to Frank. He drew up the logo for us super quick. Did a really good job. We gave him some ideas. He gave us exactly what we wanted. But we have grown.
We have, as people and as podcasters, we have indeed grown. So I think we're going to be looking at switching out. We've been talking about this for a while. We actually have some concept out there too, but we haven't fully decided upon what we're going to do yet. But we do plan on changing the logo. The classic logo will still be around, like on like some of the older merch. I'm just going to leave it there because I'm not going to change it. Why would I?
Absolutely.
But coming in the future, though, hopefully this year we'll have a new logo out. We were talking about some new merch ideas before we started recording, so keep an eye out for that. They're so stupid, but they make me smile.
But they're so cool.
It's so funny. So I plan on trying to work on that, hopefully over the weekend. Like I said, this is the new work schedule. The new job itself has just been demanding. Yeah. So usually when I get home from where I get off work, hit the gym, come home, I have 2 hours, maybe. Yeah. Before I have to go to sleep and wake up and do it again.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to protect my own mental health, of course, and at the same time, make sure this is still going good. But it is funny, though. I was talking with a few other people, like a lot of people our age are starting just to change their careers. Like, a lot.
Switch it up out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are doing it, man. I know listener wise, like a lot of our listeners are millennials, like a few older, a few younger, but a lot of people I've noticed are just starting to change their job completely. Like I don't work in tech anymore. I work for a tech company, but I don't work in tech.
Yeah,
at all.
It's rough out there, and I think none of us. Nobody could predict the future, but I don't think any of us would have thought would have happened that the way the economy went over the past 10 years, and where we really had opportunities to make money, invest, save money, things like that, and then the economy just kind of went real fucking crazy, and
it still is.
Hey, gas is like $2.75 now. I guess that's kind of cool,
I guess, man.
Fuck.
Whatever.
Damn it. You know how much fucking it go if you take 3 people out to eat, like if you got a family, and you go out to eat at somewhere shitty, go to fucking Chipotle. It's going to be like $80. What the fuck?
That's about right, actually. That's about $60.
Like, you know what? I don't want the sauce. I don't want the guacamole. Take that back. Yeah, I don't know.
Now you've saved $2. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's like $5.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I was just joking about this the other day. The Hicksons were over, and it was just me, Justin, the Hicksons were hanging out. And we were talking about that, like, man, like they came over to the house. We had some drinks here, which is great. Because like we realized every time we just put a toe outside the house, I'm spending $200.
Yeah.
Like
100 at least, like if you're by yourself, and then if you're with somebody, it's like, it's without a doubt you're gonna spend $100.
Oh, easily, because it's like, all right, we go out to because we both me and Jess both drink, so like, okay, cool, we're gonna go out, we're gonna have some dinner, we're gonna have some drinks. That right there, after tip, $200.
What's a good old fashioned cost nowadays?
Depends on where you go, but on average between $14 and $16 in Indiana.
Looks like it went up a couple
and in Illinois, actually, shit, they're about the same. I was at Berkshire Room like 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
And yeah, I know.
Yeah, because I remember it was like $17 for a really good old fashioned.
They're still about that,
something like that.
They're still about that, yeah.
But that's Berkshire.
But that's also Berkshire, right?
You're talking about top tier shit right there,
dude. They have a build your own cocktail thing now, where like you give them the spirit and then a flavor profile that you want for your drink, and you can mix and match them and shit. It's like $22 a drink. We maliciously abuse that.
Yeah,
like we beat that list to hell. Like we were all like, sharing, and of course, like, switching up, like, oh, try this, yeah, dude, that was, I think I probably spent about $250 that day. Just
easy.
It comes at you quick.
I remember that, dude, when I was drinking, going out, like, since I don't drink anymore. Anything, shows, festivals, going out to eat, you name it. It cut the tab in half,
Sure,
basically. You know.
sure. Well, I cut down to just one. Like we go out once a week. That's
Hmm.
it. Because anything
Yeah,
more than that, I'm going bankrupt.
and that's perfect. That's all you need, honestly.
And even if I even do that,
Yeah, you don't need that much of the world.
no, dude, I've seen enough.
Yeah.
Taking my glasses off. It's gonna take my glasses off forever now.
I've
I've
seen
seen
everything.
enough.
Yeah, seen all I need to
I've
see.
seen enough of this bullshit. It's exhausting. You know, I forgot to do the part of the intro where I tell people we do like 15 minutes of banter in the beginning of the episode.
Mm.
That's on me.
Surprise.
Well, we're about 15 minutes in anyways. It's fine.
Mhm. Surprise banter.
Yes. Well, we didn't have a plan for this either. Just kind of went for it.
Yeah,
It's good
no, we
stuff.
really didn't. I just had like some maybe random sports stories from family, but this is way better, to just kind of. Sorry, family.
Well, you played sports as a kid, didn't you?
My brothers are gonna be like, I'll listen to it just to see, if you talked about it. And I'm like, yeah, this is way better than talking about their stuff.
Jeez.
I'll mention some of their stuff scattered in here.
Well, did you play sports growing up?
Oh yeah. Oh my God, yeah. So what was crazy is me and my brother, because we were so close in age, we're
Mhm.
just about 2 years apart. It's always like a competition, and my dad put us in, you name it,
Oh yeah.
baseball, football, karate, anything that me and Tony could hit each other. He's like, just sign them up, you know. So dude, we did karate. I did karate for like 6 years,
Mhm.
like till legitimately when I was a kid, I was getting up to like, I don't even remember what color belt that was. I'd have to ask my mom because I was from like 4 to like 10 years old.
Mhm.
Played Pop Warner football for the Glenwood Cougars, which was a neighborhood right next to Chicago Heights. I played Pop Warner for them for, I don't know, uh, multiple years. My dad was the coach. I got into high school. I did football and wrestling.
Yeah.
I was a little fuck, but I've always been strong. And then my brother Tony, same thing. He's always, he was more, I think, like baseball was like more of his thing.
I love playing baseball.
But he played all the sports. He was in wrestling with me, like when
Mhm.
I signed up in high school, and there was only 2 kids in my weight class in wrestling in high school. One of them was my brother. The other one was this gentleman named Will Soto, who at the time was like one of the top 5 wrestlers in the state of Indiana.
Okay.
So I just got the fuck beat out of me. Like I hated wrestling because it was just me getting like my older brother beating me up, which was like, okay, I'm used to that. And then basically the best older brother in the state of Indiana beating me up also.
That's rough.
Yeah. So a lot of sports. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of contact sports for sure. But when I played Pop Warner, my dad used to always play me as center, which is odd because I'm
It's
fucking
very odd.
small, right?
Yeah.
But I was such a little vicious fuck that like that's all I wanted to do was to like tackle and hit. But I wasn't really like fast enough to be like a running back or anything like that.
Mhm.
I wasn't I wasn't like smart enough at the time to understand like running plays and all that. I just
Sure.
wanted to like find the ball and fucking. So my dad like, that's perfect. If you put him at center, every single play you're gonna get to hit somebody, And all I had to do was snap the ball fast and then get to whoever I was getting to at the time. But when I was a kid, it was like, if you got up to the line, there was only 2 kids on the line playing Pop Warner. There was
Okay.
the kid who was fucking terrified and did not want to be there, and then there was a kid who really, really loved to be there. And that's it. Like that's like the only in between with Pop Warner. It's
I
like
needed therapy.
kids, parents who made them play, and then kids who were like, I like this shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it was
Probably
fun.
needed therapy. It's fine. Just gonna glaze past
We're
that.
gonna scoot right over
Just
there.
gonna go right past
We need to
that.
have the rewind button for that.
Oh man. Well, yeah, like you, my dad, he coached for shit. I think my dad coached for about 40 years.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, my dad. My dad would go to work. His work at the mills, like everybody else's dad and Gary.
Yep.
And after the mills, he went and coached some kid in some sport. So my dad coached at Milton. It's like an elementary school in Gary. Like if you're old enough and from Gary, you know what I'm talking about. He coached basketball there, and then after I left Milton and went to Blessed Sacrament, he started coaching there. So
Ooh.
my dad was my coach my entire life.
Mm.
in basketball, track,
Feel that.
and baseball.
Yep.
So
I feel that pain right there.
That's a thing that happened to me.
This quick little story. My dad, when we moved to Indiana, he got to be the coach of Griffith Pop Warner football team. And this year, not enough kids had signed up.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad had basically like got a few more kids to sign up.
Okay.
And, going around the neighborhood doing things like that for the team, So
I was going to have questions about where you
But here's another way. So 19 kids signed up, right?
Okay.
It's not enough to play for, that means some of you have to play Ironman football,
sure,
which they don't allow, but my dad did.
Of course he did.
But my dad was such a fucking, he would get kids hyped up about it.
Sure.
Making them think, oh, you're fucking tougher than the other kids. But no, you're just overworking us. But my dad would actually get, because we used to play for the Glenwood Cougars.
Yeah.
And Illinois and Indiana had different, ratings for their football teams.
Sure.
Illinois was a lot rougher.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, something's in the water. The kids are bigger. The 8-year-olds in Illinois were bigger than the 8-year-olds in Indiana. At least in Northwest Indiana.
Which is weird because you would think it'd be the opposite.
If you go maybe far south of Route 30.
Dude,
Cherville, I remember the Tri-Town Raiders was like Cherville, Crown Point, and I forgot what else mixed together, but they were just called the Tri-Town Raiders. Monsters every year. I was always terrified to play them.
Yeah.
I was like, why are they so big?
Yeah, but I think you got to go south a little bit.
Like, what the fuck is
That'll
that?
fix it.
But Illinois had, was kind of like that. And he would bring kids from Glenwood Cougars to fucking Griffith, give them a uniform, and put them on the field. Like, he would just bring them for a fucking game. And, like, these kids are, like, monsters, bro. When Glenwood Cougars is, like I said, it's a neighborhood of fucking Chicago Heights. It was already a rough neighborhood. These are rough fucking kids, dude.
Yeah.
Like, these aren't Griffith kids. These were Chicago Heights kids,
Yeah.
So my dad, that year, I think we won, like, 6 games. Even though we were completely short-staffed, you know what I mean? Like, I remember dislocating my shoulder one game, and my dad put it back in place in game, which made me look really tough. But, oh, my God, that was, like, one of the worst days of my life. Yeah,
nice.
It happened. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, man. Like, I played, I played a few sports in high school, too. Not really for my high school, though, because I played in Gary sports for quite some time. Because if my high school didn't take me, a team in Gary still would. So, whatever. But I remember when I was, because I played baseball. Baseball was my favorite sport to play. And I was a shortstop, whatever. I couldn't pitch for shit. I was okay. I had an okay fastball, but it wasn't anything worth writing home about.
Yeah.
This other kid, though, heater. So, we were warming up, we were practicing, whatever, it was fine. And it was before practice started, and we were practicing at Lewalis. Lewalis had a field outside of it on 47th that was just open for the public. So whoever wanted to practice there could practice there. Whoever got there first, really, the kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we're sitting out there practicing, whatever. And I remember the pitcher was, warming up. The catcher wasn't there. So I'm like, well, how does it going to warm up then? But I was like, hey, you could do it. Okay. So
I could.
Right. Sure. So I'm there, and he gave me a catcher's mitt, but he didn't give me a fucking mask. So now I am again shortstop. I'm used to catch ground balls, maybe a line drive here and there. Fly balls, sure, here and there.
Yeah.
A lot of ground balls though, I'm a ground ball guy.
Yeah, a little bit of time.
Yeah, a little bit of time for my brain to catch up with what's going on in front of me. Little did I know.
He's like, what if they offered you a mask? He's like, no. He's got glasses. He's fine.
He's fine, right. Jeez. My dad probably would too. They'll toughen him up, it'll be fine. So, dude throws the ball, and I couldn't close the mitt fast enough, so it just spun out, popped me right in the nose, man. I can still smell it, like the blood that was stuck in there for like a freaking week. I feel like, dude, it was horrible. It was horrible. But yeah, I ran track for a while too. Of course, some great stories about my buddy's dad. So growing up, this dude, Mike Neal, he ended up playing for the Packers at one point for a while. He was there for I think like 6 or 7 years, something like maybe 8 years. He won a ring, he's got that going for him. But he's from Gary originally. Then he moved to
Okay.
Maryville. But his dad was a firefighter in Maryville. Now his dad is built like he could not fit through that door. He couldn't even fit through my front door. It's just a big dude.
Yeah.
Like not big fat, but like just
Yeah. Proportionally.
just muscle. Like
Yeah.
it's a large man. Nicest guy ever, of course. 'Cause all the biggest dudes in the world are the nicest people ever. Just kind of how it works. But I remember he was showing us how to throw a discus. You know, we weren't a large school, so we played multiple things in track. And so takes time to throw a discus, gets this thing, throws it clean over the field we're practicing in, across the street, over a gate, into a
Jesus.
business. Dude, I still to this day, I wish I could just show you where like this the dismal. I don't know how far it was, and I would never forget it.
Like, good job, buddy.
Like we're never gonna get that back.
The only ball we had.
We were again poor kids in Gary. We didn't have much. We didn't have much. We played so baseball. We played at Glen Park Babe Ruth, and again, if anybody remembers that, they built the school over it now, so it's not even really there. But then we played there, and then the what was it called? Gary Midtown. I don't know if you were never around for that. I don't think so. Gary Midtown was like all the schools, not schools, all the baseball leagues in Gary would play at Roosevelt. So it's a big event
Oh.
every year. It used to be crazy, like all these
Yeah.
kids playing, and it was a tournament every year. I think we won 1 year. 1 year. But all these kids, like, dude, like this is back when Gary was still a big city, you know.
Yeah.
There's all these kids there, man. It was a good time. It's a good time.
I didn't know they did that. That's pretty fucking cool.
I mean, it's all over with now, of course, but you know.
Yeah. If you've ever had your father put you in harm's way in front of a baseball, send us an email at acquiredtastepodcast@gmail.com. Tell us that story.
Yeah, tell us a story about how your father endangered your life as a child.
Because if you haven't, then you need to, there's probably still time. If there is,
If your father's still alive, he could probably still do it.
have him throw a ball at your face, or an elbow, or collarbone, something that could break.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if I could tell you all the stories of the time my dad almost killed me, I would, but that's more of a Patreon episode than anything else.
Yeah.
So check out our Patreon, by the way.
We're gonna have to give a warning. Like, this is a 25-minute banter episode.
Well, this is at least leading into the topic, though.
It is. It really is.
So I figured at least get us on pace for it. But
This
anyway,
is crucial for the
yes.
topic.
So like we started mentioning earlier, we're gonna be talking about Chicago sports today. Actually, I'm talking about Chicago sports and a little bit of Gary sports as well, because Gary actually does have a pretty rich, pretty interesting sports history. There were a few teams. There is still a team there now, the Railcats.
Yep.
But with all the speculation going on right now, we figured we talk about Chicago sports because like there's the Bears. Obviously, well, unfortunately, they lost. On the way to Super Bowl, but they still had a better season than anybody could have ever guessed.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Ben Johnson's first year as a head coach. Caleb Williams still, fresh into the NFL. He's only been in the league for 2 years now, something like that. So
Yeah. And
he's
when's the
there.
last time they had a season like that too?
Oh shit, probably when they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And lost.
That's early
The Colts.
2000s. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a minute since we've actually seen the Bears on a run like this, and I mean, there's so much upside too. Everybody's young.
Yeah.
Their running back's a rookie this year. He's like a 7th round pick. Nate killing it out there. So Swift is not the point. Anyways, so the Bears are a young team, and there's the speculation of them moving to Gary. So we figured we'd.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I doubt it'll happen.
Right there.
I really do doubt it'll happen. But
location wise, just
it makes sense
on a map.
It
It makes so much sense.
It could happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because if they did, it'd be down the street from here.
Because they're doing a convention center in Gary,
Right.
So it was like it kind of makes sense just to rebuild that whole downtown.
Well, the casinos already happened. Obviously, they're talking about making a hotel there too. The convention center's happening. But then you have the casino donating money. I think Notre Dame is donating.
Oh,
either
shit.
they're donating money or they're donating engineers or something in that. They're doing something for I can't remember the logistics of it. But yeah, there's a bunch of money about to come into the city. Like a lot of money's going to come into the city. And as long as the mayor doesn't steal from it,
Yeah.
or the fucking politicians don't steal it. Again, for those listening who don't know, I'm native to Gary. I was born and raised in the city. I grew up watching politicians stealing money from the fucking citizens there for years.
Yeah, you might watch a lot of fucking YouTube videos of people just shitting on Gary.
And I hate it so much. It fucking drives me nuts.
Yeah, it really does, because they drive through this like little 8 block fucking window that they show you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because Gary's such a big city, but you really don't hear about a lot of the just corruption, and that's like how fucking horrible that is. You know what I
They're
mean?
like, oh man, Gary's such a shithole. Like, yeah, it's the fucking politician's
Yeah,
fault. Like,
it's-
but there are people still living there. Like,
Yeah, like we're still
there are
here.
people like that are hardworking, good people that live there that are just trying their fucking best.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're getting fucked over by these politicians. I don't want to get to this.
Yeah.
Like, this is not the time, not the fucking place. But it makes me so angry when people shit on that on the city that just they're people that are there that are good that just want to do their best, man. That's it.
Yeah, they're
You know?
just, it's those Urban Explorer fucking videos.
Fucking
clickbait
dickheads.
shit, yeah.
Because all they want to do is just use it for fucking clickbait and shit, man. Just fucking dickheads. But anyways, that's a rant for another day.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you know how Ben just goes on rants? That's my
That is,
that's
yeah.
my hill right there. Fucking yelling at people about that shit. Just it just hits me such a raw nerve for me. Anyways, so yeah, like the whole thing with the Bears, Arlington Heights is obviously would been their plan to move the Bears to Arlington Heights.
Mhm.
But they've been kind of shuffling their feet on it. So the Bears like, well, we're open to move anywhere, even Indiana. So Gary was like, hey, here's a pitch. Here's the land we can hear. Here's like they have a full mock-up of it.
Yeah.
Like you can look at it online. It's like a whole like here's
Oh,
what
really?
you would have. Like here's where it's like by close to like Market Park, I believe. Oh, that area.
Wow,
Which again
okay.
is down the street from me. So
yeah.
dude, living 15 minutes away from the Bear Stadium would be hilarious.
That's fucking same for me, really.
Because
Honestly,
the highway's right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the
it's-
highway's right there. You have the train station's been redone. The one in Miller. They just reopened it like a few months ago. So the South Shore runs right here now again. So yeah, all these things are like it logistically makes sense, and it's right next to Lake still.
It's a lot of money bringing in right there too.
A lot of
man.
money. It'll be a revival for that part of the city. It'd be nuts.
Concerts, dude.
It'd be nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck a data center, man. Give me the Bears.
I'll take that.
I'll take the Bears.
Yeah, take that data. Use it.
Give
Give us the bear.
us the Bears. Oh man, but anyway, so yeah, that's kind of part of what inspired this episode was like the rumor of the Bears coming out here, obviously, but then also Derrick Rose, his jersey was retired yesterday, 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because you texted me about that.
Yeah, I'm mad I didn't go to it because I think when I originally texted you about it, I was thinking about buying tickets for it. Was my original message to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think about buying tickets to this Bears the Bulls game. They actually won, by the way. They
Did
won.
they?
Yeah,
Okay,
they won with a last second
Ooh,
jumper
that's
too.
clutch right there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was nice.
Those are the best games right there.
It is. But yeah, D Rose's jersey is retired, which is wild. I mean, he's done so much for the city though. He's Chicago's own, you know.
Yeah, no, it's I feel like that doesn't happen that often.
No, a hometown kid being able to play for his favorite team
Yeah.
and also being good
Yeah.
and also being loved
being
by
a
them too.
Fucking superstar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's
So-
pretty cool though.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about some Chicago sports center history today. So we're half hour into this. Welcome back to Required Taste.
We're back.
We're back. All right, let's start off with the freaking Cubs. I'm obviously a White Sox fan, but we'll start with the Cubs. It's fine.
Mhm.
So the Cubs, it's crazy though, like just thinking about the history of Wrigley, like how long the Cubs have been a team. Because it's a long time.
It's like over 100 years for sure. right?
Yes. They were founded in 1876 as the Chicago White Stockings.
Mm.
Nicknamed the Cubs because they were allegedly really young players, so they gave the nickname the Cubs, and you know,
Really?
yep, that's allegedly where that came from. Allegedly,
Man.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna say allegedly a lot because a lot of these are just rumors,
Yeah.
speculation, but yeah, they've had a ton of different names though. So the White Stockings were their original team name, which I was like, yeah, you guys were the Sox first. It's fine. We're the better ones now.
Yeah.
It's fine. Good guys wear black. Anywho,
Mhm.
but yeah, they were the White Stockings. They were called the Colts at one point. They were the Orphans at one point, which of course reminds me of the Warriors.
Yeah, the little rascals.
Yeah, or the Little Rascals. Yeah, but the Warriors were my first thought, man. Like
Yeah,
the Orphans. Yeah, their asses kicked.
Really did. Like even in the video game, they made that a point. Like they always had a little random group of orphan kids you could just beat up.
Just beat the fuck out of. Yes.
Just like a throwaway gang you could just
Yep.
toss around.
It's true, and you did. Another fun fact about Wrigley, though, they didn't have any lights until 1988.
Really?
Yeah, because the ownership believed baseball was a daytime sport.
Wow. Till 1988?
Yeah, I was 1.
What the fuck? So there was no night games there.
No.
And that's just because the owner, you could just
I
decide
believe
that?
that was, yeah, I mean, I guess you can. They do
That's
whatever you want to.
hilarious.
I mean, it's Wrigley. So, I mean, like, I don't know. They do what you want to, I suppose.
Yeah. What a douche.
The ivy in the outfield, well, the infamous ivy, of course, in the outfield of Wrigley, wasn't added until 1937.
Mm.
Which I always like thought that was kind of weird to me because I always thought it was just kind of there, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently that wasn't added until later on, which is kind of cool. Because it is iconic. I mean, the Wall of Ivy is one of those. I mean, Wrigley Field itself, even though I'm a Sox fan, I will give Wrigley the fact that it is an iconic, historic stadium.
Yeah, it's like and the location is so crazy because it's just like in the middle of the busy city. It's not like off to the side or it's got its own little area. It's just right in the middle of the north side. Like
Yeah.
busy fucking traffic all ways around it. There's no
Oh, yeah.
fucking like there was no parking for the
Mm-mm.
longest there.
Now, parking at Wrigley is still a nightmare, actually.
Yeah, I could only imagine because usually when they do games, if they're like bigger games, they close off Clark.
Yeah. Mhm.
So you can't even drive around there. The immediate, around Wrigleyville.
Yeah, I've only been to one game at Wrigley. This was a crosstown when they had it up in Wrigley. I
yeah.
went there for that, but that's the only time I've ever stepped foot in that stadium. I've been around it a bunch of times, of course, but I never. I'm a Sox fan, dude. I'm not going.
And I've never really been to. I've never been to Wrigley like at a game, but I've been to. Of course, I've been to Wrigley like numerous times over the
Sure.
years. But like anytime I've ever traveled, whenever I see stadiums, they're just kind of like in their own little neighborhood.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
know what
it's
I
just
mean?
I guess it's just been there for so long.
Yeah, it's it's just this brick fucking shit house right in the middle of the city.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, again, like iconic stadium, historic stadium. I'm
Mhm.
glad that it still exists for the history of it all. But going from there to like the cell, if you will,
Mhm.
'cause, I mean, obviously Kaminsky is no longer there. I
Yeah.
still call it Kaminsky, of course, but you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Going like from the Cubs Stadium to the White Sox Stadium, though, it's so night and day.
Yeah.
Just because of like the new amenities, like the things that you're just used to,
Yeah,
like better bathrooms,
like the seats, shit
better
like
seats,
that,
just like stuff like
Yeah.
that are just, it's different. Like it's unfortunate that
Yeah,
Wrigley, it has aged. Like it's showed its age
that's
in a
funny.
lot of various places. But I mean, again, I like that it exists. I will give them that credit of just being historic, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it was August 8th of 88. They played their first ever night game.
That's hilarious. 8888. Wow.
89, 88.
8988. Okay. I was like, wow, that's kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The whole, you fucked that up.
Like, it could have been a day before.
Yeah.
Would have been cool. Could have been cool. Harry Carey, obviously another infamous name in Chicago sports. He was the one who actually made "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" a tradition at the stadium. So the singing
Oh.
of "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," that was him.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Harry Carey is just so synonymous with like the Cubs when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
I like when I was a kid, I was like, that's just their mascot, I guess. You know?
An old white man.
It's like Colonel Sanders.
Oh, that's
Like,
fair,
I
yeah.
get it.
That's fair. That's fair. Did you know that the Cubs actually had a live bear mascot at one point,
That's amazing.
1900s?
Okay, that makes a lot more
Way
sense.
more sense. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, because that's awesome. I bet they probably didn't even have a fucking cage. It was probably like some fucking poor immigrant and who just had a bear on a leash who would walk him out every now and then. That's awesome. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's I'm trying to find out if there was a picture of it, but I am not finding one.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not finding a picture of it. It's unfortunate though.
Hmm.
But
Well, what year was that? You said
let me see if I can find it.
early 1900s. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, who the fuck had a camera?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was Live Bear. 1916 actually.
Hmm,
1916.
that's hilarious.
He was actually he was sold to the Lincoln Park Zoo for $20 after he bit a player.
What? Why is he even close to anybody? Like,
It's 1916, dude. World War II or World War I was in the middle of his thing. Yeah, you know, OSHA.
just a guy fucking, he's like, I bet you I could fight that bear.
Probably drunk off his ass, yeah.
The old John L. Sullivan fucking
Put him up. Put him up. Yeah, apparently he was sold Linkin Park for $20 after he'd been a player and provoked and proved to be a bad luck charm during a poor season. He also made several escape attempts. Yeah, that's the story of that. But also speaking of bad luck charms, so I mean the Cubs have also been synonymous with just being so superstitious as a team.
Yeah, they got some crazy stuff.
If you want to
too.
give me some of that.
Yeah, one of them I looked up, and a lot of this is thanks to fucking AI nowadays. These goddamn search things that we can use up. The Billy Goat curse.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, which is have you ever been to the Billy Goat before?
I've been to one of them, yeah.
Yeah,
I've been to both of them actually, because there might be more than two. I've been to the one at Navy Pier, and there's one outside of Navy Pier that I've been to. I can't remember where it is in the city though.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've always just like walked past it, but I've never actually stopped inside of it. You know?
Oh, because it's on the no. How many Billy Goats are there in Chicago? Because there's more than one.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick overview of this. I gotta look up.
All right, there are 8.
Holy shit!
In the Chicagoland area and a location in DC, apparently.
They fucking milked that one out.
But yeah, the Navy Pier one I've been to. The one in Wrigleyville is the other one I've been to, and that's it.
I think the only one I'm actually familiar with walking by is the one in Wrigley.
I think that's the most infamous one, though.
And there's 8 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Billy Goat Purse is kind of a bar story, and you know, I don't know. You can call this part marketing as well.
It could be.
Do you know what I mean? Fuck, where'd it go? I just had it up here.
So yeah, it's 1945, and Billy Sinus.
Yeah, Billy Sinus. Yeah, that's his fucking name. I'm sorry. I just fucking had it and I tapped it and it scrolled all the way down. Yeah, Billy Sinus is ejected from Wrigley because his Goat Brothers fans. That doesn't tell me shit about that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because essentially like they were just saying his goat smelled bad, which is a goat. It's gonna smell. Like, what do you mean?
That's fucking ridiculous.
So essentially, the very abridged version of the story that I'm more familiar with is just that okay, he had his goat with the game with him. His goat was smelling and people were complaining, so he was kicked out of the game. He then yelled as he was being kicked out of the stadium, "The Cubs will never win again," and that was in 1945. So the thing is, though, about the Cubs is there were so many years. Over 100.
That's fucking that's ridiculous, right here.
Well, there's so many other like curses around that though. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry if you had some more about it.
Yeah, William Billy Goat Sinus. That's hilarious. And the goat's name was Murphy.
Ah, Murphy. All right.
But he used him as walking advertisement to the bar. He bought himself a ticket and the goat a ticket. Intending to watch and promote the game. Like you said, people complained about the smell of the goats in the crowd at this World Series game. They ordered the goat out, and they were both thrown out of the game. Angry and embarrassed, like he said. He said, then Cubs, they ain't going to win no more. And such is the Billy Goat curse, which was actually allegedly lifted in 2016. It
was, yeah.
Yeah.
When they actually won the World Series against the Indians. So they were their drought was before that, obviously. They haven't won a World Series before 2016. They hadn't won one since 1908.
That's what?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like,
yeah, they have the Cubs have the longest drought of championships in all of sports.
That's what I was gonna ask. Like, what's like the average? Like, how many championships does? I mean, that's kind of hard to tell, I guess. You know?
Yeah, that's a big question.
Yeah,
but just know that they have the longest one. So,
but yeah, that's
just know that the Cubs
Jesus
have
Christ,
the longest, the longest drought in professional sports.
Yeah, that's fucking
ever. And it'll probably never be beaten.
It's like that's what makes the Cubs fan right there.
Oh yeah,
It's the hope,
yeah. I guess, man.
you know. That's exactly what that is. That's fucking hilarious.
I guess, yeah. Like there's a few other curses though. Of course, there's the Steve Bartman.
Steve Bartman, Chris. Yeah, this is the one I kept fucking coming up on a lot.
I remember this actually very, very vividly.
Yeah, it says in 2003, a fan reaches for a foul ball colliding with Moises Alou. A meltdown ensues. The Cubs blow the series, and Bartman becomes a national scapegoat,
Yes, he was.
which is like to do that on fucking national television is like, I'm surprised he's alive.
Yeah,
Like
so
he made it out of there.
I
you know?
understand what he was going for. I mean, I've been a fan. You know, I've been at the games. I've put my arm out there for a foul ball or two in my life. It happens.
Yeah.
But the amount of things that happen to this dude,
that's a little much, you know. That's like if you're like going to catch a ball and there's a family next to you with some kids. Go ahead, kiddo. You know.
or just let the kid get hit in the face with said ball. But
Yeah,
it's
let
okay.
him whatever the good Lord intended.
Yes.
For that. Let it happen. You know?
Oh man. So, but yeah, the whole thing with Steve Bartman though, he actually had to move because he lived in Chicago at the time. He moved out of the city.
They banned him.
He banned himself for fear of his own life and safety. Because you know how crazy some sports fans are. It's insane.
In Chicago too. It's
dude, Chicago was die hard about their sports, man.
Yeah.
I'll give them that. But yeah, he actually later on, so after the curse was lifted again by the Cubs winning the 2016 World Series, he actually did get a ring from the Cubs.
Wow.
Yep.
Holy
so
shit.
the curse was lifted. He's fine.
They felt so fucking bad about it. Holy shit. I didn't know he had to move away and all that stuff. That's like holy shit.
Yeah, there was people wanted this man dead.
Wow.
He's fine.
Yeah, security had to escort him out, shielding him with jackets as the crowd hurled drinks, objects, and insults.
Yep.
And it said within hours, his name, personal details were posted online, and police had to guard his house because of
Yes. Poor guy.
The internet is a godless place.
The Chicago is a godless place when it comes to sports.
It is. Yeah.
When it comes to sports and the fans and the fandom.
Yeah, Crosstown Classics are wild in Chicago.
Dude, if there's not a fight at a Crosstown Classic, did she even see it?
Really?
Like, did she? Were you even at the game?
Yeah. Hot dog in a fight.
Hot dog in a fight.
That is the Crosstown Classic.
Honestly,
right there, you know.
It's a good time. It's a good time. Did you have anything else to add to the Cubs there? There were so many curses with the Cubs, though. That could be his own episode, really.
Besides them breaking the curse and winning the series, other than that, but that's not really a curse that they had. You know, that was just what happened. God damn it, my notes are all jumbled.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate.
What's happening?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we talked about the big ones, though. Like, the Billy Goat curse was a big one. The Bartman incident, of course, was and also a big issue. Excuse me.
I remember I went to a show at the Metro, and the Metro is, like, not directly, but, like, kitty corner from Wrigley.
Yeah.
And I went by myself. It was to see Citizen.
Okay.
They came out with that album with Jet and As You Were and all those songs. Yeah,
my favorite album.
It's like their best album.
Yeah.
They did the tour for that. And that was the year that the Cubs were, you know, going to win the World Series, but it was a playoff game. And they were playing at Wrigley. And I wasn't fucking paying attention to sports. And, like, Clark was closed down. I couldn't find parking at the Metro. It's like it was never hard.
No,
you know?
not usually.
And I couldn't. I parked like a mile away. Had to fucking walk there, and it's just like people all over the place.
Because my memory serves, isn't there parking across the street from the Metro?
Yeah, you can get parking there, but like everything was just like Clark was completely closed down.
Yeah,
you know, and like watched the show and then got out of the show, and it was like a fucking madhouse because the Cubs had won during that time. So, like, by the time I got outside, it was like a fucking war had broke out, because people were just drinking, climbing on top of cars,
Oh, yeah.
climbing poles, like you fucking name it, dude. Yeah, it was a madhouse.
I'm sure.
And I was just like, what's happening here? Like, I had no fucking idea what was going on,
Oh, yeah. All right, I'll move on to the White Sox then.
Yes.
White Sox, the team that we root for, founded in 1901, so a little bit after the Cubs, which is fine. They were the first AL team to win a World Series in 1906, which is pretty cool.
Oh shit!
But yeah, the back then the White Sox were actually a pretty dominant team. They won a lot of championships, but of course there is a scandal. The Black Sox era, the 1919 Black Sox scandal, where essentially before this happened, there was no commissioner of baseball. This incident created a commissioner for baseball because it was that bad. So essentially, for those that are around aware of the Black Sox scandal, I'm going to keep it very, very brief because I did not write this down. I'm just going to top of my head with this one. But Black Sox scandal was essentially the World Series happened. There was heavy rumors that the Sox threw the game due to betting.
Yeah, that's. It says, underpaid and resentful, a group of White Sox players agreed with gamblers, like you said, allegedly, to throw the World Series. And these names are hilarious. Stars like Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Shoeless Joe Jackson,
and
who was banned from baseball.
Yeah, him and Eddie.
I think it's so recently.
Eddie Cicotte are banned for life. The team is gutted and spends decades as basically a cautionary tale. And like you said, they basically established we need to put somebody in charge of this shit so this doesn't happen again.
Yeah. Yeah, he actually, this was right. Like last year, Shoeless Joe Jackson actually just got reinstated by the MLB in 2025. Hell
yeah.
Just happened.
Back, Joe.
Yeah, I mean he died in 51, unfortunately. So it happened much after that. But yeah, there's so much like even around that. He like a lot of people are like, dude, he doesn't give a fuck about y'all.
Yeah.
Like you guys did this after he died. You could have done this years before this, it's the whole thing. A lot of people were still kind of pissed about that. Because he was acquitted in court.
I wonder where he got the name Shoeless Joe Jackson.
I used to know that answer.
Like it's one of my favorite things, and we kind of did this on one of the episodes when we talked about the boxer. Why can't I think of his name? We did an episode on the boxer. Is his name Joe Jackson? Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson.
Yeah, we talked about Jack Johnson. The same thing. Damn it! I just lost my train of thought. Holy shit!
That's what drugs will do to you,
man. We really haven't done this in a while.
We are rusty, yes.
But that's what I was thinking about, the names of old fighters back then. And
pretty
much any sports player for any team ever before like 1940, hilarious fucking names. Absolutely hilarious.
I do have an answer for Shoeless Joe Jackson, by the way. Got his nickname in 1908 during a minor league game in Greenville, South Carolina, when painful blisters from new cleats forced him to play in just his socks, leading a fan to shout, "You shoeless son of a gun." Here we are.
That's hilarious. I love that.
Yeah, I can definitely see that, man. I remember playing basketball, and like if I that's why I don't really wear high tops. If you ever notice, I own like one pair of high tops.
Yeah.
I used to own this pair of like Reebok high tops when I played basketball. I don't know what was wrong with them. I don't think they fit my feet right. Dude, blisters all up and down my feet, man. Could never wear them again.
It's like getting a nickname in school and never being able to get rid of it.
That's true.
Just because you were in pain because you had blisters on your feet.
Well, my problem was when I played basketball, I used to wear the glasses, and I had the sports goggles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Horace Grants, if you will.
The Horace Grants, yeah.
Yeah, so a few people when I played basketball for a while, so a few people in high school called me Horace. It's the whole thing. Yep.
I could see that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Anywho. Back to the topic at hand. So yeah, the White Sox, by the way, were the first team with exploding scoreboard graphics.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, right.
And if you've ever watched those at a Sox game, they are.
Actually, they're pretty cool. Yeah, it's good stuff. They're also the first team to wear shorts 1976.
We got to show off these White Sox.
Oh yeah, gotta show a little high thigh.
God, the good old days. What I forgot where that's from. It's like when men were men and women were men. The children were men.
It was dodgeball.
Yeah.
But of course, we cannot talk about the White Sox. Black Sox is always his own thing, but Disco Demolition Night.
Oh yes,
needs to be discussed.
Disco Demolition Night
at all times.
The best and worst idea.
It's so good.
It all rolled into one.
So stupid. All right, so Disco Demolition Night. For those that are unaware, hilarious story. There is video of this. Of course, it was 79, so there's video of this. But look it up on your own time, please, because it's good stuff. But Disco Demolition Night, 1979. The riots that forced a forfeit of a game. So there was a doubleheader. They do it all the time. Like you have a game in the day, have a break in the middle, game at night. On this day, though, the Sox were like, "Well, Disco's dead, so we're gonna do a thing about it because we're the White Sox."
Yeah.
And at the time, 70s, late 70s, the White Sox really were not doing good. So it's just one of those things where they were trying to do a promotion, if you will, to help bring people into the stadium. What happened was they discounted tickets for it, essentially. And the thing was if you brought in a disco record to be destroyed, you got a discount on your tickets. Here's the thing though. They not only were planning on destroying these disco records in the middle of the game, they were gonna blow them up.
Mm-hmm.
They were gonna explode fucking disco.
Yep,
because disco's apparently dead.
Disco's dead.
They were hoping for 20,000 fans to show up. 50,000 show up with records.
Oh yeah.
For this disco night. And obviously,
it's a lot of shrapnel.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's so many videos of this. So many freaking videos of this event happening. And it just essentially turned into a full-blown riot. Cause I'm pretty sure there was a discount on alcohol too.
The funny part is like the guy, the DJ, riding around the field on a motorcycle, wearing this like, oh no, he's in a Jeep and he's got like a helmet and he's like hyping the crowd up. It's like saying disco sucks. Just like poking the bear, just going around the field like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Feel the hate rise in you.
Yeah, it was. I think it was like it was close to 50,000 fans, but Kaminsky only had 45,000 seats. So, yeah, and also they were going to use dynamite to blow it up. Just putting that out there because
why? I mean,
why not? But yeah, they started throwing a bottle of alcohol. They broke disco records. They started a fire. They destroyed the batting cage. They stole bases from around the field. It took over an hour for the police to actually get there and disperse the crowds.
It's like, I feel like this is when cocaine really started hitting the scene.
It was 79.
Yeah, so they were just,
yes. Disco's dead.
Just throwing fucking M80s.
Yes.
You know people brought their own fireworks.
Oh, obviously.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it was an event. But it also said that Disco's revenge was the fact that the White Sox also did not win a lot after that. So so instead of the Billy Goat curse, Disco was the curse of the White Sox.
Yeah. In true Southside fashion, I guess.
Oh yeah, good times. Obviously the riot happened. They forfeited the game. Phil was deemed unplayable. Moving forward, though, 2005, as you might remember, White Sox won the World Series. They went 11-1 in the postseason, by the way. So they only lost one game the entire postseason. It was a domination, dude. It was great. It was a good time to watch. I remember that very, very fondly in my youth.
One random little footnote, I don't know how true this is, but it said actor Michael Clark Duncan was present at that game, at the White Sox Disco Derby.
I believe it. I'll let that one go. I'm not even going to look it up. I don't care.
Yeah, don't even. Good enough for me.
Good enough for me. I don't need to know anymore.
Well, it allegedly said he was there and joined the chaos.
Again,
yeah.
I don't even look it up.
I like to picture that. Young Michael Clark Duncan.
Yes.
Living his best life.
Just having a great time. High on cocaine.
Yeah, he said that's like Cocaine Bear right there. Like Michael Clark Duncan.
I like it.
Oh God.
Big fan of that.
Mm.
So another team, of course, classic. We were talking about them earlier. The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. Founded in 1920. They've been around since pretty much the conception of the league. The owner of the Bears is the co-founder of the NFL.
Really?
Yeah, George Halas.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Co-founder of the NFL. The Bears were actually originally named after the Cubs. So there's that.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. It's I actually was
way better name, you know.
Yeah. I was rewatching the 85 Bears, 30 for 30 the other day, actually, just randomly. Not because of the podcast. I just wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
And it was on, I think I was watching it on like Hulu or something like that. Whatever. Dude, it's so good. The 85 Bears, just reliving that. I mean, I wasn't alive for it. Yeah, I was -3, but.
My brother Ruben talks about it all the time.
-2. I was -2.
Oh, shit.
85.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my brother Ruben talks about it all the time because he was like a kid getting into football, and the 85 Bears were like prime time. He was like, it was the best time in sports like ever, you know.
Dude, imagine coming off the 85 Bears just to like get into the 90s Bulls.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He was telling me he went to the 1998 Bulls versus Jazz game. I think that's the year it was.
Yeah, well, they were going. That was when I think weren't the Jazz in the finals with them that year?
Yeah, Michael Jordan made like a game-winning shot or something dramatic like that.
Jordan, that's what he does.
But he was like, he paid like $1,200 for like some standing room tickets for 2 people, you know, like complete fucking shit show, parking, crowd, all that stuff. You know what I mean? And that's a lot. You're talking about in 98 paying fucking $600 a pop for standing room only, you know?
Again, it's Jordan. He just did that.
you're in the midst of it. You know what I mean? Like that's just like you had to be there.
It's true. It's true. So back to the Bears. The Monsters of Midway nickname actually dates back to the 1940s.
Oh shit!
Which I always thought that was from the 80s too.
Yeah, that's. I just thought that was something that became from the 85 Bears.
Exactly. You know? Yeah. Speaking of the 85 Bears, their defense allowed 10 points per game, which is a hilarious amount of no scoring.
Yeah,
that their defense allowed.
I feel like they did that just to make it seem like, you know, it was kind of fair.
You might have a chance against their defense.
Allow them to score a little bit.
Right. Well, yeah, like the documentary actually goes over the coaching, of course, on defense. Of course, Mike Ditka was the head coach, but
Ditka
with his mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Which is but yeah, like they go into that. It was actually a really good documentary. So for those listening, if you've never watched it, it's a 30 for 30 documentary. I think it's on I know it was I did the Plus package. I watched that way. I think it's on Netflix too. I can't remember. Whatever. Anyways, it's definitely worth the watch. If you're from the Chicagoland area, I feel like you have to watch it. Like you have to watch that, and you have to watch The Last Dance by the Bulls. You need to watch both.
Yeah, and first and foremost, if you've never seen it and you've been living under a rock forever, you need to watch Saturday Night Live 1991, the Bears sketch.
Oh, that's going.
Which is like one of the greatest fucking things ever.
I thought you were going to make a Blues Brothers reference.
Oh, yeah, well, that was another one also. But I remember that was like one of the funniest sketches ever. You know, the Bears, the Bulls. There's a reason why they picked Chicago for that sketch.
Yep. Also, fun one about the Bears, which actually I don't think Caleb even beat it either. I don't think he fixed it. So the Bears are statistically the worst quarterback franchise in NFL history.
Holy shit!
Despite being around for over 100 years. So again, listeners, if you're a sports fan, you know this for a fact. The Bears, I don't think he did. The Bears haven't had a quarterback throw over 4,000 yards.
Wow. That's kind of wild.
It's surprising.
Yeah, just a lot of running.
A lot of running.
Run and gun.
Oh, yeah.
ISO.
No gunning, just running.
No. Oh, God, that's hilarious. That makes sense, though, you know, like...
you know what? Caleb Williams actually did it, technically, because of the playoffs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep, but he's the only person to do it.
Holy shit.
The last closest person was Eric Kramer, who threw for 3,838 yards and 95.
That's insane.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's like all defense. That's all.
Yeah, this entire time, and that's counting the playoffs too, which I feel like that should be an asterisk on it.
Yeah.
Like, because I thought he missed it during the regular season. I could be wrong, but whatever.
Man, I'm just now starting to remember all the crazy like Bears commercials and sketches they did in '85. Like, I wasn't there, obviously, but like,
Oh well, dude, you can't watch a commercial without seeing a player from the '85 Bears in it back then.
yeah,
They were in everything.
yeah, literally everything. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's great. It's good stuff. Let's see here. Going forward, what else I got going on here? Doubles.
Doubles.
All right, so the Bulls, founded in 1966. So, that
Okay.
sounds about right. They sucked for a very long time. They sucked for a very, very long time. The Bulls' name comes from Chicago's historic meatpacking industry.
Oh,
Which actually makes a lot of sense because Chicago does have that area still exists
Yeah.
of meatpacking. So that makes a lot of sense actually.
yeah. It's like actually now that I think about it, it's pretty heavily industrial over there.
It is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's where that came from. Of course, the Legend of Jordan. I really don't have to go much into this because we know it. I will say though that the Bulls going 72-10 in 96 was a record that stood for 20 years. It wasn't until was it the Warriors that beat it? They might have been the Warriors
I'm not sure.
that beat that. But which the irony of that is that Steve Kerr is their head coach. So
Oh, wow. I watched a little bit of but the Michael Jordan documentary. What was it called?
The Last Dance.
The Last Dance. And I was like, man, Michael Jordan's kind of a dick. I was talking to my brother about this. He was like, yeah, he cheated on everybody. He gambled a lot, but he's like, but he was Michael Jordan. He was
the
absolute, best.
That's it.
Some might argue it was required for him to.
Well, you can't be a dick and then suck.
Yeah.
Then nobody likes you.
That's a hilarious, ironic little phrase right there.
Did it on accident.
You can't be a dick and suck.
Then everybody hates you. It's true though. I mean, because that's the thing about people that aspire to greatness. Though, I mean, look at Kobe's career. People hated him too.
Yeah.
But then it's Kobe. True. Like, so I mean,
it's cold at the top.
It very, very. I mean, that's how you get there, though. I mean, you have to have that dedication, that drive to be the best no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they went for. So I don't know. That's just my thought on that. On that, him being a dick. And he even said in the documentary, like, I never wanted people to be. I never wanted to be a role model. I wanted to win basketball.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't give a fuck about these kids.
Fuck them kids.
Can we also talk about how weird it is, just that all-star team of, Scottie Pippen, Rodman, Jordan, all of that. Like, dude, I think we vaguely talked about this in an episode, how we were like, Dennis Rodman may or may have not have stopped North Korea from, starting war with us.
I like the feel that he did.
Yeah, me too. I really do.
Oh, did you know, oddly enough, talking about Rodman, his daughter is now the highest paid woman in soccer.
Holy shit.
And all of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So his daughter plays soccer.
I made sure of that.
And she hates her dad, of course.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Imagine having Rodman as your father.
That's got to be fucking weird as fuck.
Right.
Yeah, there's no way that's normal.
But Rodman was always my favorite player growing up, though. Like, yeah. I always like Robin because he was a dog, man.
He was a star of like an action movie.
He did.
It was a really bad movie too. I don't remember what it was called.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't either. But yeah, it was like that. It was an action movie star, which was bad. He was part of the NWO.
Yes, I forgot about
which was dope.
That.
Like that era.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, if you watch the full documentary, it actually goes into that because like it's not just about Jordan; it's actually about all the Bulls. Mm-hmm. So there's an episode, like 2 episodes about Rodman. There's an episode about Pippen. Like there's an episode about like
Oh, okay.
It's not just focused on Jordan. But yeah, it talks about like how Dennis Rodman in the middle of the season just left. It's like I need a vacation. So he was like, okay, well, I guess Phil Jackson was like, that's cool, man. You have 24 hours. And Jordan was like, he's not gonna come back in 24 hours. You know that, right? It's like, oh, you're
Like,
fine.
why did you tell him that?
Well, at the time, because think about it, like that's back in like so Rodman
Mhm.
was still himself dating Carmen Electra at the time.
Mm.
So they go to fucking Vegas.
Oh boy,
And Jordan had to get on a plane to go get his ass.
Jesus Christ!
He was gone for I think either 2 days or 3 days, and Jordan had to go get him. So they tell the story.
That's wild.
Carmen Electra's on the interview,
Yeah.
talking about this from her perspective. So let's knock on the door. It was Michael Jordan. I hid.
Like he's the boogeyman. Like it's Michael.
Right, like your parents are there.
It's like, could you imagine being like the hotel clerk
Yeah,
or something? And like Rodman's there.
right.
And Michael Jordan comes in.
Like, where the fuck is he?
And before that happened, Rodman was like, if Michael Jordan happens to show up here, you did not see me.
Right. Don't say shit.
Michael Jordan comes in with a gun, just like, where is he?
Right.
Where's Rodman?
He doesn't even need all that. He's like, I'm Michael Jordan. Where is he? Like,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right, Mr. Your airness.
Just gives him a pair of Jordans.
Then takes it back. As he leaves.
Takes it back at the.
Ain't shit for free in this place. Oh, Jordan.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
Good stuff. All right. Moving forward, though, just so we can get a few more of these knocked out. The Blackhawks.
Yes, the Blackhawks.
1926, which actually I did not realize they were that old.
Yeah.
I thought they were around the same time as the Bulls, but they were actually predate them, which is cool. But 6 Stanley Cups, we got to see most of them in our lifetime, which is pretty dope. There was that whole era because I never watched hockey before, and I was watching it because of the Chicago we were winning, so it was cool. So actually, they are named after the 86th Infantry Division from World War II.
Oh, no shit. That's awesome.
Yeah,
if
you ever go to a game, there's always a segment in the game about veterans.
Yeah.
Every time, which is dope. So yeah, that's always been cool. They are known for the national anthem being the loudest in sports, which after being there, it's true. It is incredibly loud, like impressively loud when they sing the national anthem.
They label it as intensely long and loud.
It is. It is. It really, really is.
I remember when I was working at the oil refinery, I worked the first year I was there, I worked nights, and I would have to drive past South Shore just to get there. And the Hawks, at one of the times they were going through, I think it was 2013, and the South Shore, when one of the games was going on, was just, I think it was the series game or the champ, whatever you call it in hockey, sports.
You're doing great, man.
But the whole South Shore station was just like colors from the jerseys. Like it was insane. Never seen anything like that before. You know,
that's right.
Just people waiting to go to the game. You know.
Yeah, that's dude. Everybody was watching. It was a crazy time. But
yeah, it's kind of like we talked about the Bears moving to Indiana, because I asked you about that before. This was months ago. I was like, do they ever do that? Like, can you do that? Like, if you're Chicago Bears, do you now have to be the Gary Bears? And you were like, no, there's a lot of teams where their stadium isn't even in the same state.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I always look at New York every time I think about that.
Yeah,
because I think it was the Jets, or was it the Giants that play in New Jersey? Like,
I think it's the Giants. I think that's the one you were telling me about.
Yeah, it's one. I could never remember. It might be both of them. To be honest with you, I know they were sharing a stadium at one point, but like they don't even play in New York. They play in New Jersey, and they're still the New York Jets or New York Giants. Nobody gives a shit.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, nobody else gives a fuck. Because if for example, if the Bears were to move to Arlington Heights, they're still gonna be called the Chicago Bears. They're gonna call it the Arlington Bears. Nobody wants to talk about that.
Gary Bears does sound catchy.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens. Honestly, I think they're just using it as a marketing chip, anyways. They're not gonna come out here.
Yeah,
it'd be nice if they did, but if they don't, whatever.
It's like Grand Theft Auto. We're just gonna keep hyping it up.
Yeah,
pushing it back.
Never gonna come out. Let me see here. So
the Hawks. We got soccer too.
Oh yeah, Chicago Fire.
Mm.
Chicago Fire. We started off in '97. I remember when they were working on this actually. And then they rebuilt the stadium later on. They built a new stadium for them like in the early 2000s, I believe.
Yep.
Because I used to work in that area, so I remember like them like starting the construction and
Yeah.
all that stuff, which is pretty cool. I've never actually been to a game, which is unfortunate.
You know, I went to a Chicago Fire game with Baby J, Jason. Shout out to Jason.
Shout out to Baby J. He
Yeah.
actually loves listening to us, which
He
is pretty
does.
nice.
Yeah, shout out to Baby J. But he took me to a soccer game, and it was wild. Like, it was an unusually high scoring game, first of all. I got
Okay.
lucky
Yeah, right on.
because there was like 3 goals that Chicago had made within like the first like half. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it was like Jason was like, this never happens. Like, this is crazy. And I swear it was like the whole crowd was secretly doing cocaine and I didn't know about it because everybody, like, people were taking their shirts off. Like, the band.
Oh, that's just soccer, man.
The band was going fucking crazy. The dude on the bass drum was a maniac, dude. It was like, I was like, this is wild, you know? Like, I underestimated
yeah,
soccer
soccer is a very very intense fandom.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which is unfortunately I'm not a part of that one, but that's okay. You know, I still respect the game, respect the hustle. But yeah, they are they're still like they're Chicago Fire's kind of hit and miss when it comes to fans. So either they're hot, they're cold. It's real weird with them, but it is. Oh yeah, I forgot their 2019 logo backlash issue that caused became a case study in branding failure.
I'm trying to remember
I don't remember the logo. Yeah, I don't remember it.
I thought it was like just like a flame with the word fire going across the middle of it, you know? Did they get that name from the Chicago Fire?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
100%.
That's hilarious.
100%.
It's good. That's a good name though, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. Oh, yeah, because it was just really, really bad. So the logo itself was bad because it was a fire crown unveiled in 2019. Oval shaped crest, minimalist, red and black cheer matches designs. Yeah, people just thought it was uninspired and they hated it. That's it.
And you know, here's
this sucks.
Here's the thing about Chicago. When Chicago hates something, you will fucking know. Like if your band plays and you suck, you could be fucking the biggest band in the world. If you do not perform well, Chicago will shut you the fuck down. I've seen it happen to like Snoop Dogg before. You know, like Chicago. I've heard.
Oh, wasn't he late?
He was late, and then he also started talking some shit.
Oh, that's a poor idea.
And yeah, Chicago was very vocal about that.
I don't think it's been back since.
No, I don't. I don't imagine he would.
No.
You know, I don't think that show would sell very well. You know.
No, not at all.
But yeah, Chicago's really good at being like, nope, we're not going to do that. You know.
Yep.
Very very vocal about it.
So there's been a bunch of like other like teams that are defunct, of course. There's the Chicago Cardinals. 1898, they were actually the oldest operating football team at one point. That's when Chicago actually had 3 football teams at the same time.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
So there's that. Chicago Stags did not work out. They were founded in 1946. They folded in 1950. They were just part of the Basketball Association that predated the NBA. So they just didn't make it.
That's one thing.
But they also never had a losing season, which is strange.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
That's one thing I was interested. I should have looked up like just when all of these sports really kind of started, when they started doing like teams, you know, state by state or city, I should say.
Sure. Another good one for you. The Chicago American Giants, which was Chicago's Negro League team.
Wow, I never heard of that one.
Actually, I have, because I was trying to find a jersey for them for a while.
Wow.
Because I thought it would be really cool to own. Not a real one, of course. That's money, a number I couldn't even fathom, probably.
Oh yeah.
But they were really, really good, though. That's the thing. Like, they were like dominant good.
Yeah.
Baseball team back in the day. But that's a whole nother story, though. What happens in Negro Leagues, why they disbanded. A lot of it had to do with the the baseball league actually doing integration. They actually started to integrate the league with African American players. which cut the funding essentially right from underneath the Negro League
Ooh, shit.
because they took some of their best players.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we can actually like watch baseball with, I guess, white people now.
Yeah.
That's fun. So yeah, there's way more to that story than that. I'm not even doing the story justice. That's why I didn't really want to cover it. I just wanted to mention it, But thankfully though, they're starting to they've been working on this for a few years now, where they're taking the stats because it was still tracked like any other baseball league was, and they're starting to take the stats and actually integrate them now with MLB players.
Ooh,
So like if they played both, they're starting to get their stats.
Nice.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Which is blowing up right now with how many people are breaking records.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
I could see that. When was it when that baseball thing was going on with fucking Sosa, McGuire?
Oh, that was in the
all
90s.
those guys.
Yeah, it was King Griffey Jr.,
Sosa was on the
McGuire, and
Cubs, right?
Sosa. Yeah, he was.
Played for the Cubs? Yeah.
Yeah, you had McGuire with the Cards, and King Griffey Jr. was with the Marlins, I think.
Just let him do steroids. Just like, who's that one? John Witherspoon. He had that little like series on YouTube where he would just do these quick jokes, like 3-minute like skits, and he was talking about steroids in sports.
Yeah.
He's like, let the fucking soccer players do steroids. Like, I want to see the score be 98-200. He's like, I want to see a boxing match where a motherfucker punches his head clean off.
I've seen that. I have seen that. So about the Negro League stats, just wanted to make sure I added this in here. I forgot to write this down. So the MLB officially incorporated stats from 7 recognized Negro Leagues from 1920 to 1948 into the Ultimate database, and starting doing this in 2024.
Wow.
So it added the data of 2,300 players.
That's pretty awesome.
Which actually is about 75% of available records.
It reminds me of the...
It actually did change the leaderboards in an MLB.
Oh, yeah, I could imagine.
Because, like you have these players who were really good, but never got the recognition. So now they're finally starting to, which is great.
And you play a fuckload of games in baseball, so that's like...
so fucking many.
Yeah, so that's like a lot, like a big chunk of their fucking stats right there,
Oh, yeah.
It reminds me of the movie Life, when they had Can't Get Right.
Yeah.
And he got recruited by a guy to play baseball. So yeah, that makes sense because I think that movie was based around that same timeline. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a cool little thing they threw in there.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, so yeah, we're starting to see like there's a lot to this topic, which is why I'm not gonna really dive into it. But it's cool though. Like, it's just cool to see like they actually like. I remember this made the news. About them adding the stats in, so just cool recognition going to where it should have been forever ago. But it's finally happening, which is cool. So
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna skip a couple more. But yeah, going to Gary though. Gary, we got some teams. Well, we have one.
Yes.
The Real Cats.
I've never been to a Real Cats game.
Dude, it's actually really fun.
Yeah, everyone tells me I get offered tickets all the time. It just never works out where I'm available.
Dude, it's so much fun. Like, it's dirt cheap, first and foremost. It's down the street, which is even better. And they're actually not bad. So, like, you actually might see a win, which is even better.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But the stadium's really nice. It's really clean.
Yeah.
I don't really worry about whatever. But anyways, I think they still have, like, $2, like, hot dog days.
Oh, yeah.
Which is...
Yeah, you know all about them cheap glizzies, man.
Oh, so am I. Yep. It's a problem. Out here just fucking sweating hot dog juice.
I haven't even had... It's almost like I don't even eat hot dogs in the winter. I just hibernate.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait. But yeah, obviously named after the steel industry, very, very popular topic of Gary sports teams. We're going to come into that in a minute here. But yeah, they play at the U.S. Steel Yard. But U.S. Steel is like right around the corner from there, so it makes sense.
Like you could see it from the fucking stadium.
Yep. Yeah, because it's like the high wind in the mills right there. But anyways, but yeah, they won a bunch of championships because they're actually a pretty good team. They are a lot of the league that they're a part of is essentially like a second chance league for a lot of MLB players. So like if they get bumped out of the league, they're still somewhere where it's being tracked, their stats. So they can have a chance to maybe get back into like maybe AA or AAA or AAA ball at least. So it's actually pretty cool. And oh yeah. What the fuck? No, okay, never mind. I'm skipping over that.
You skip? Oh no.
I'm just gonna Gonna skip right past that. The Gary Stillheads. I actually remember going to a few of these games when I was a kid. I thought they lasted longer than this, but they were only around from 99 to 2001.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know.
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah, the Stillheads to play at the Genesis Center.
Oh,
When that was still a thing.
Yeah, I think I kind of remember seeing the logo like when I was a kid.
Yeah, I can't describe it. It's like a faint memory in my brain.
Yeah.
But yeah, they Summer Pro basketball team, of course. They were part of the post CBA era, so they were a part of a league that was coming off the back of a dead league. So they didn't really have much of a chance. It's fine.
Yeah.
But again, financial instability kind of happened. But a few players did make it to Europe, so that's cool.
Ooh, shit.
So yeah, a few players played in Europe and played in the minors. So it was kind of like again an in between kind of league, kind of like the Royal Cats, but they weren't nearly as good. So you know, there's that. Excuse me. Then you had the Gary Splash. 2013 to 2014.
Oh, okay. What do you? All right.
Yep, made it 1 year. They were trying to bring basketball back to Gary, of course. Small venues, community-driven promotion. They only made it for a year. So there's that.
Splash?
Yeah.
That's what they went with?
It was bad. It's a bad name.
Yeah,
it's bad. Just all bad. Just bad. Just bad. It's all bad.
It's got to be rough in the writing room, you know.
There's so many better ideas though.
Guys, just like 5 seconds. First word that comes to your head, go.
Nah.
They're just like, all right, cool, settled.
But of course, there's also like the Gary Sports and a lot of high schools. You had the 1971 Roosevelt team that went 31-0.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah,
for a fucking high school team.
This is going back then. Gary was known as ESPN had once called Gary the basketball factory, which kind of makes sense. A lot of good ball players came out of Gary.
Something in the water over here, man.
Yeah, well, it's something in the hood, really. I mean,
the Chicagoland area, Gary, all that. It's just
well, think about it though. Like, if you look at any kind of sports documentary, and I mean, especially when you focus on like one player, like, oh, this player came from the hood. Typically speaking, they came from some shit. They had to get out of the shit. They became a really good athlete about it. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's kind of you got one with the other.
Tale as old as time.
Honestly, though, I mean, that's a whole other story for another day. Mm-hmm. Anywho. So yeah, that's really all I have though, man, for the Gary Sports. I mean, there's a few players I could talk about that came out of the system, but like Greg Kelsler from 71, Roosevelt, he was playing with the Pistons for a while, won a championship. Eric Gordon played on Michael. He actually was part of the McDonald's All-American team, which is actually really cool.
Oh shit.
He won Olympic gold. Which is pretty cool. But again, 70s. A bunch of football players came out of the Gary too. It's produced a lot of ballers, a lot of good ball players. But that's something that we can talk about some other time.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe people can Google themselves. It's fine.
You know, I was telling my brothers I was doing this episode today, and they were like, "That's such a good topic," because mainly we were talking about Chicago history today. Because if you live in Northwest Indiana, you know everybody out here is basically, for the most part, rooting for a Chicago team.
Oh, yeah.
If you go to the Walgreens out here, they don't have Colts stuff. They have Chicago stuff. You know, like if you go to Walgreens or Kroger's in your local town, it's usually whatever sports team. You know, so the history is just so fucking deep in Chicago. And like if you go to any of the games, like you can feel it, man. The crowds are just something different, you know. And honestly, I can't even speak too much on it because I haven't been to many other games in other cities. I'm just so used to Chicago, you know.
Oh yeah.
But it appears Chicago seems to be, you know, like one of the like I don't know what word you call that, like.
There's an intensity about it.
Yeah, that's a good word for
There's a certain intensity about Chicago sports fans, and I mean, like we live in Indiana, obviously, but like we're a suburb of Chicago essentially. We have all of our TV Chicago. I mean, like I'm a Colts fan, and I'm also a Bears fan. But the Colts, I can never get a game. Like our local broadcast is Bears. I'm actually region locked out of the Colts game. So like it's fucked up. So like, the Bears will be playing on like 32, like they're playing on Fox. The Colts will be playing on typically CBS, so channel 2. typically they're and they're all at the same time. I should be able to watch both. I cannot. I am region locked out of Indiana's team.
Is Indianapolis a different
time zone? Yes.
Zone? Yeah.
Yeah, because we're the only part of Indiana. Like it's like us and like a little bit. It's like a little thing in the south that's central.
Yeah.
And everything else is eastern. So, yeah.
Yeah, we'd brought this up I think a couple times over the past couple months, just doing Chicago sports history. But then the Bears started winning, and the Derrick Rose thing. We were like, all right, it's time.
Yeah. The Bears are winning. Derrick Rose got his jersey retired. The rumor of them moving to the Bears to Indiana. A lot's been happening right now in Chicago sports. So we figure why not? It's topical.
Yeah.
The White Sox are actually making some good pickups right now. Like they just picked up another pitcher, which is good. Like they've actually been doing some stuff this offseason. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm ready for some Sox games.
Seeing them trying to actually win. I wish Weinsdorf would still sell the goddamn team though, but that's just me. Over here fucking up. But that's cool. It's fine, Jerry. Old ass motherfucker, man. You had your time with you had your Michael Jordan era. The era's gone, man. It's
time to go.
It's time to sell the team, man. It's time to sell the team. Unless we win again this year, then maybe don't. But still, we'll see. We shall see.
Yeah, and if you've ever, like I said, been hit by a ball or flying object thrown or hit by your father, go ahead and send us an email, leave us a comment, tell us your story. I just want to read it and laugh to myself. Really, I'm not even going to share it with anybody.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you guys made it this far in the episode, we appreciate them giving us a listen. Like we said before, we're going to be back on a bi-weekly basis coming at you with some, hopefully, again, better episodes, better research, better content. Check out our new merch. It's going to be coming out soon. As I mentioned before, I'm going to try my best to get that done sooner than later, but, life's been lifing, and it's been kicking me in the ass. So we're going to try our best to keep putting out some good content for you all. Stay tuned for, of course, more of our episodes. We're going to try to get to our listener suggestions sooner than later, I hope, because we need to do those. Hopefully, we'll have everybody back because, like I said before, like I started a new job. You got like 5 bands. B bought a new house. John's in fucking DC still. So, like,
hell yeah.
So he's out there, serving his country, and I don't know where Ben is, but it's fine. It's in the brush.
He's here now.
I hope not.
Musashi.
So anyways, but yeah, if you made it this far in the episode, we appreciate you sticking with us. Like I said before, give us a like, give us a follow. If you want to stay on top of our episodes, like I said, we're not going to be doing every week anymore. We're going to be doing every other week. So, and the best way to stay on top of that is to be following us. So you can alert about it, at least. So you'll at least know when we're doing something. Other than that, we appreciate you giving us a listen. We appreciate all your support over these years. Stay tuned for more good news, and we'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be cool.
Thanks, guys.